What's up, Crypto Nation? Welcome to Bite Size Bitcoin and B90X Day 22, Bitcoin 90-day challenge. Yesterday, we talked about Hangman and we talked about the hammer in terms of two candle archetypes. Today, we're going to be talking about two new archetypes as well. We're going to be talking about Shooting Star and the inverted hammer. So let's jump into it, guys. Here we go.
B90X. Bring it! Bring it! Oh. This is the act!
Okay, so again, yesterday in day 21 of Bitcoin 90-day challenge, we talked about the hammer and we talked about the hanging man. Today, we're going to introduce two more candle archetypes called the shooting star and the inverted hammer. They work in a similar way, but again, both require confirmation of the pattern. So let's just jump right in and let's get to some examples. The first I want to cover is shooting star. So a shooting star is a bearish reversal pattern. It forms after an advance. And so two examples of these are here and here. So let's take a look at these. It is a bearish reversal pattern. It forms after an advance. So what we have here is we have an advance and booyah, we have this shooting star all the way up here. What this shooting star represents is a potential trend reversal or a resistance level. And it makes pretty good sense here because we could have a resistance level here or a resistance level here. Not a big deal. It has a long upper shadow, which is what you see here, and a very small body. And a large advance, this large advance means the bears might force the price down. And once again, just like the hammer and just like the hanging man, a shooting star requires a bearish confirmation. So if we see something like this, we see an upward movement of the price, and then booyah, we see a big shooting star. That's where I would want to say, okay, so we saw a shooting star. This usually means a bearish reversal pattern. So we need to make sure that we check the next couple sessions. So if we check the next couple sessions, look at this, boom and boom. So yes, it did reverse. Let's try that again. We have a upward trend, and man, we saw a huge shooting star, and a spinning top, which came right after it. So you guys remember what a spinning top is. A spinning top means indecision. And so we see a huge shooting star here. We have a spinning top that comes up next. And so I would want to still track it for the next couple confirmations. We'd say, all right, here we go. And here we go. So it did create a bearish reversal pattern. The next archetype is the inverted hammer. This is a bullish reversal pattern. It forms after a decline. So an example would be something like this. We have a decline coming here, and we have an inverted hammer right there. It is a potential trend reversal or a potential resistance level. Well, it's not a resistance level for sure, but it could be a potential trend reversal. It has a long upper shadow indicating buying pressure. So let's see what happens in the next couple confirmations. All right, boom, it went up and then it came back down again. Lots of selling pressure in this next candle. However, what it ended up creating is another inverted hammer, right? And so if it's created another inverted hammer, it forms after a decline. Okay, so we are having a decline here, and it could be a potential upward trend reversal. Look at that. The next couple sessions, it does go up, but then it goes back down again. And then what do we see here? Quiz question time, guys. For those who went through the last couple sessions of B90X, what is this? This looks like a hammer. That's right. You guessed it right. This looks like a hammer, which means we're hoping for a trend reversal. And what do we see? We saw that. Booyakasha. Now, here's an interesting one. What's this? Is this another shooting star?
Nope.
Or is this another hammer?
Nope.
Yo, you're getting it, guys. You're putting it all together. That's the whole point, guys. That's the whole point. This is a hanging man. After a long upward trend, we see something like this with a hanging man and then a shooting star. If we add them all together, we should see a bearish reversal, which is what we saw here. See, now we're putting it all together, guys. At the end of the day, when it comes to a hammer, an inverted hammer, a hanging man, or a shooting star, regardless if you see any of these candle archetypes, you will want to make sure that you have, here we go, pro tip, you must have patience. Just because you can see if something is a hammer, inverted hammer, shooting star, or a hanging man doesn't mean you want to take action just yet, especially if you see a spinning top or a doji form right after one of these. A doji or a spinning top forming means that you need to have even more patience and wait for the next sessions to confirm to see whether the trend reversal is true or the trend reversal is false. This is a game of patience, guys. And being able to identify different archetypes in candles doesn't mean you're going to make the right decisions. You still have to have patience, work it out, follow through with it, and see whether the hypotheses that you're creating are true. And this isn't even including volume or moving averages and all the other stuff that we're going to be talking about later. So we're going to be putting it all together as we get through this. I hope this tutorial was very simple and helpful, and the assignment today is pretty simple. See if you can find shooting stars. See if you can find inverted hammers in your favorite coin and see what happened with the trend. Did it reverse or did it not? And if you were to make a call on it, what would you have done? Leave your comments below in the Bitcoin pub and let us know what you would have done or what you've learned or questions that you might have. If you like what we're producing here, I'd love for you to subscribe. If you'd love to support us on Patreon, on our Patreon account, we'd love that as well. Thanks again, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.